This isn't love, this is bullet. I just want back what I put into this, and then I'll keep moving. All of my chips on the table, 'cause I never got what I came for, not leaving till I am stable. I spend everything on you, spend my energy on you, with that loyalty on you. I ain't got nothing left, I'm in over my head. Now I'm barely breathing. You know you're the reason, just trying to break even. You must be used to me spending. Look now, my rip on it, do.
Oh, what's up? What's fly and what's happening? We are back after the Super Bowl. We coming right back at you this Monday. Congratulations to the Kansas City Chiefs for winning the Super Bowl. That was a pretty good game that we got to enjoy. So shout out to them. We are back and you are tuned in to Behind Bars, the podcast where we go behind the bars of local as well as national artists, as well as discuss the culture in real time, because life lived is a bar. I am Play Mom. You may notice that there is no big play today, but the show indeed must go on. We getting ready to chop it up. I'm super, super excited because we going behind the bars of my best friend. Y'all know Mary J, my best friend in my head. And so shout out to Mary J. Shout out to Mary J. We going behind them bars today. So I'm excited about that. This song is actually off of the Good Morning Gorgeous CD. And it features none other than the Fabo himself, Mr. Fabolous. Mr. Fabolous and Mary J, they kind of just, they know how to do this thing right here. When we talk about hip hop and R&B fusing together, they have that down packed, and we'll get more into that. But before we go forward, let's just shout out to the overall flyness of Mr. Fabolous. You know what? Fab is a fly dude. You know, he pretty fly. And you know Mary J is fly. And so this is a pretty fly collaboration. This man, whenever he step out magazine ready. And that's what I love about Fab. And that's what I love about Mary J. This is what I like to call New York, New York. This New York fly. This song is New York fly because we got Fab from Brooklyn and we got Mary, who is from the Bronx. So she was raised in Yonkers, outside of the Bronx. But that's why I say it's New York fly. It's New York, New York fly. And like I was saying, Mary is the first R&B singer to release an album where there was a rapper featured on every song, and that was the 411 remix album that came out in 1993. And so this is her wheelhouse. And if you remember Fabolous, when Fabolous came out, a lot of his biggest songs are songs with singers featured on them. And so this, they got this part down. And so again, I don't own the copyrights to this music. And so while I would like to play it all the way through, I think I'm gonna just play his verse first, and then we'll look at what Mary did when it was her turn. But this is real life fly stuff right here.
At this point, you're gonna have to match my hustle. Matter of fact, you're gonna have to beat my hustle. Inspire me to elevate mine. Welcome to the upside. Let's keep each other up. If you could do that, then you could come see about us. You feel me, Mary? Look. Yeah. You gotta come see about me. If you really want the truth, then ask me about me. And if you really want the smoke, they roll tree about me. You know I keep a young gunner pushing peep out me. You know God don't play, he keep it cheap out me. Hope you hoes burn your lip trying to get teeth out me. If I said 2 o'clock, it's gonna be about 3. Might be fashionably late, but I leave out fleet. Come on, dawg. I gotta keep my collar clean. You niggas couldn't beat me if it was Halloween. I see a lot of eye candy, sour power strings, but I need soul food, turkey, mac, collard greens. Yeah. Me and Marion and Yams, white Urus had to pull up on Marion a little lamb. Chilly night, I'm rocking a Marion leather pants and watch Puff Chef sprinkle rosemary over the lamb. He told her no way, but tell Jose I got her. On the upside, baddies don't pay for nada. Rose Colada, Dose and Prada, Marion booby trap, giving Monet to Hada. This is powerful. We got Diddy back outside. This is big money. It's like Citibank outside. Tell them boys who got coins, bring their piggy bank outside and come see about us. What would it be without us, huh?
Hey. Come on now. I hope I got some real lyricists on this live, because what Fab just did on that verse, it's perfection. It's perfection. Like it is just perfection. And one thing about Fab, and I don't want to get too technical because, I know everybody don't delve into rhyme patterns and all that sort of thing, but me being a poet and a rapper, I'm familiar with the different type of rhyme schemes, and so his verse here is kind of a blend of a mono rhyme, and then he used sets of triplets, and so it's basically just where all the lines end with the same rhyme. So whether he coming from the me to the G to the pushing P, like it's all the same rhyme. So they call it mono rhyme or identical rhyme, but he's mixing in so many double entendres and all of these different things because he's pretty skilled at that. And so let's talk about how he pop out. He said, you got to come see about me. If you really want the truth, ask me about me. And if you really want the smoke, they roll tree about me. I keep a young gunner pushing P about me. Now, see, I don't listen to Young Gunner. So when I first heard that, it took Play not here. He couldn't make it in, but we had discourse about this song. And so he put me up on a lot of the stuff that maybe, got by me. I don't know Young Gunner. I'm thinking more so of young gunners. Everybody always talk about their young steppers. My little cuz Tev used to say that all the time. Like he wasn't young. He got young steppers. So I'm thinking, he keep a young gunner, a young cat pushing P by me. But then, of course, I guess that's Gunna's song. So that one even got by me. Then he go on to say, God don't play, keep it G about me. Hope you burn your lip trying to get tea about me. That's probably my favorite part of the song because, first of all, let me back up though, because let's talk about what this song is really about. Let's talk about that. Come see about me. If you listen to the intro, he talk about you're going to have to match my hustle. Matter of fact, you're going to have to beat my hustle, inspire me to do more. So basically, him and Mary on this track, they basically talk about how we get together and we going to make this thing so much better than what we're doing. There's a part in there where Mary say, you make a move, I make a move, we make a movie. This is real talk, though, really, in the times that we live in now. Everybody know it is beneficial to have two people in a relationship about their business, right? We say it all the time. You need two incomes to really. Now, I got one income, but I'm making it. But imagine if you added another income to my income. Come on now. So that's the whole aura of what they saying anyway. And so when you think about how they playing off of each other right here, I'm talking about they going into some real fly stuff. And then Fab, God don't play keep it G about me. I hope you burn your lips trying to get T. But listen, he letting you know. Now, I don't know what kind of connection Fab got with God, but he letting you know. You keep running up in my business. I hope you burn your lip trying to find out T on me. He done already told you at the beginning. If you really want to know, ask me about me. Man, I really love this song. So, okay, now let's see how he transitioned though. So he said, he done wrapped you up in the beginning. Like, listen, all that y'all talking, ask me about me. I keep a young gunner pushing P about me. He got all that out the way. Now he about to step into his flyness right here. Cause this dude is fly. If I say 2 o'clock, it's gonna be about 3. Might be fashionably late, but I leave out flea. See, I thought he said fleek. But then when I got the lyrics and I listened, he don't say fleek, which I wouldn't even really expect him to say fleek because he kind of too fly, and that's kind of a feminine word, I kind of think. He said I leave out flea, but then this is how I finally connected it. Come on, dog. I gotta keep my collar clean. You see, so he tied everything in. Ain't nothing just out there by itself. I leave out flea. Come on, dog. I gotta keep my collar clean. Then he say, you niggas couldn't be me if it was Halloween. Fab talking his talk. I see a lot of eye candy, sour power streams, but I need soul food, turkey, mac, collard greens. Okay, now we got to go behind it though. Now we know that's fresh. Where do we remember what the song is about though? About them making it happen together. Remember at the beginning, you gotta match my hustle. Matter of fact, you gotta beat my hustle, inspire me to do better. So what he's saying, man, I'm looking out here. I see a lot of stuff that look good to the eye. A lot of eye candy, sour patches, sour powers, and all of these things. But I need soul food. I need something to stick to your gut. I need something that's gonna nourish me, not just have me on a sugar high. I need something that's gonna nourish me and push me forward, give me the energy I need to get after this money. That's what he's saying. I need soul food, turkey, mac, collard greens. But listen, look how it's still tied in though. Yeah, me and Mary and the yams. He's still on the soul food, right? White Yaris had to pull up on Mary and a little lamb. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Me and Mary and the yams, White Yaris had to pull up on Mary and a little lamb. They a power couple. You know what I mean? So he done switched from the soul food. He done tied that in with me and Mary and the yams, and he and the White Yaris had to pull up on Mary and a little lamb. She in the Lambo. This is what I mean about the double entendre. Because he it's a play on the word lamb, obviously. He referring to a Lambo, but Mary had a little lamb. So I pull up on Mary and a little lamb. Chilly night. I'm rocking a Mary in leather pants and watch Puff Chef sprinkle rosemary over the lamb. That's that. He talking that talk. Talk your talk, Fab. Talk your talk, Fab. Hey, listen. That's what I mean about that fly stuff, though. A Mary in leather pants. We know a Mary is a brand name. Like I told you, Fab is a style icon. I mean, you may not like his style, but it is what it is. Fab got flavor. And so he just sprinkling that in there. And then he flossing a little bit. This New York stuff. What's more New York than Puff? Yeah. I'm in a Mary in leather pants, sitting, chilling, watching Puff Chef. Like he talking that big money talk. Which, if you know Fab, that's kind of been his stilo. He just been a real fly dude his whole career. But let me tell y'all something. The few little viewers that's viewing, In order to be eligible for the prize, I forgot to mention that at the beginning. In order to be eligible for the cash prize, you have to like, comment, and share. If you don't like, comment, and share, you're not eligible for the cash prize at the end. I just want to throw that out there. Um, so yeah, he fly. Fab is fly. He ain't in no way wasting bars ever. And that's what I like about this dude. He is not wasting bars. And you know, you may not like that New York stuff, but here's what he's mastered. And this is what it's kind of hard to do sometimes. Fab has been able to have the lyrical content. I mean, he a wordsmith. He's been able to do that and make it a good song. Because if it is not pleasing to the ear, I don't care how complicated or how well you've manipulated the language. If it's not enjoyable to the ear, you know, nobody really wants to hear it. And so that's what I really appreciate about Fab. You know, he keep it fly, he keep it lyrical, and he keep it fresh. So then he make a play on No Way. Now this is something, man, I'm telling you, me and my son, we looked over this, we went over this front and back. He told her no way, but tell Jose I got her. On the upside, baddies don't pay for nada. So now he done basically flipped into his play on the Spanish spin. Now we know no way ain't Spanish, but he took that and transitioned to tell Jose I got her. On the upside, baddies don't pay for nada. Rose Colada, Dolce and Prada, Mary and Booby Trap giving Monet Tejada. Now, if y'all know, I know my brother is on here, and I know he know Monet Tejada. Come on now. Monet Tejada. He come back with this is powerful. Monet Tejada, that's Mary's character on Power, if I'm not mistaken. And so he done went from on the upside, baddies don't pay for nada. Rose Colada, Dolce and Prada, Mary and Booby Trap giving Monet Tejada. This is powerful. We got Diddy back outside. That's what I'm saying. It's that big money talk. We got Diddy back outside. This is big money. It's like Citibank outside. Man, hold up. Run me back, Fab. Run me back real quick.
If you really want the truth, then ask me about me. And if you really want the smoke, they roll tree about me. You know I keep a young gunner pushing P about me. You know God don't play, he keep it G about me. Hope you hoes burn your lip trying to get tea about me. If I said 2 o'clock, it's gonna be about 3. Might be fashionably late, but I leave out fleet. Come on, dawg. I gotta keep my collar clean. You niggas couldn't beat me if it was Halloween. I see a lot of eye candy, sour power strings, but I need soul food, turkey, mac, collard greens. Yeah, me and Marion and Yams, white Urus had to pull up on Marion a little lamb. Chilly night, I'm rocking a Marion leather pants and watch Puff Chef sprinkle rosemary over the lamb. He told her no way, well tell Jose I got her. On the upside, baddies don't pay for nada. Rose Colada, Dolce and Prada, Marion Booby Trap giving Monet Tejada. This is powerful.
Hey, he says giving Monet Tejada. This is powerful. This is powerful. And this is what I'm saying. Like, if you're not even catching it all, you would miss a lot in his bars, really, because he just slip a man so casually. This the next part though I wanted to play. This he talking that big money talk. This is what I mean, that big money New York talk right here.
We got Diddy back outside. This is big money. It's like Citibank outside. Tell them boys who got coins, bring their piggy bank outside and come see about us. What would it be without us, huh?
Come and see about me, you know. I'm really in a good mood. I bought a coast for you. Match that so we can have two. Come and see about me, you know. really in a good mood. You make a move, I make a move, we make a movie.
Now, here we go. Back to the whole purpose of this song. The whole purpose of this song is talking about how she don't want no bum, he don't want no bum, right? And so it's not to throw shade. The only point they're trying to make is that if you make a move and I make a move, together we gonna make a movie. She said Mary came in after he talked that because he kind of called some folks out when he said, tell them boys who got coins bring their piggy bank outside. Now that's big money talk because he started out with the we got Diddy back outside. This is big money. It's like Citibank outside. Tell them boys who got coins bring their piggy bank outside. Come see about us. What would it be without us? That's that big money talk. Mary come in talking her talk too. What she say? I bought a coast for you. Match that so we can have two. This is a power couple song. I'm telling you. Anybody out there who got a mate who really doing it, I guarantee you they listen to this, they'll feel like they making a video. Because that's what it's about. It's about two people getting it together. And so that's the part that I think that I took away from the song the most, even though I love the fly stuff. Y'all know I love that fly stuff. I love the fly stuff. I love that fly talk. I love that big money talk. I like it. I like it. But more than that, they telling y'all the real. It take two people to really get it how you want to get it. You know what I'm saying? If you really trying to get ahead, if you really trying to have stuff, I know everybody's they got these words now that everybody use on social media. Is everybody chasing a bag, everybody trying to build generational wealth and all these type of things, and you trying to do it by yourself, and the odds of you doing it is a lot slimmer than if you had a partner with the same mentality, with the same goal. You know what I'm saying? I say all the time, if just use fictitious people. Let's say, for instance, I'm not gonna expose what my salary is, but let's use fictitious people. So you got this single woman over here, right? And just say she make $75,000 a year, right? And then you have this single man over here, and say he make, I don't know, say he makes $65,000 a year. You know what I mean? So I mean, by themselves, all alone, yeah, they doing all right. You know, they ain't doing too bad. You know, you can make it do what it do on those salaries, depending on, you know, what your expenses are, how many kids you got. But just imagine if they was together. They go from lower middle class, because I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that is still considered lower middle class. They go from lower middle class to together, that's 140 grand in the household. So you can be alone over here with 75 grand a year, he over here with 65 grand a year, and y'all got the opportunity to come together and have a six-figure household. And that's what they saying, man. Come see about me. You see what I mean? That's a big jump. She go from 75 to 140. That's almost double hers. It is more than double his. And they together, and they got common goals and common things going on. And that's what this song is really trying to get people to see. There was a couple more bars that Mary had that really, really took me out that I'm going to get to. But before I get to that, I'm going to take a commercial break here. This commercial break is brought to you by Flawless Creation out of Benton Harbor, Michigan, where Master Stylist Cherie and Master Stylist Angel are slaying and laying the heads of beautiful women in Southwest Michigan. and the Indiana area. Cut styles, quick weaves, wigs, blowouts, silk press, anything you can think of. To schedule an appointment with Cherie, call or text 269-944-7672. If you want to schedule with Angel, call or text 269-276-6166. That's Flawless Creation, owned and operated by master stylist and instructor Cherie Brooks. Again, that's Flawless Creations, a cut above the rest. Give it up for Flawless Creation. You know, if you ever see me out somewhere, I'm definitely going to be going to see her this week, as a matter of fact. But if you've ever seen me out and you said, hey, her hair is cute, that's because I've been at Flawless Creations. I'll be there this Saturday. Again, that's owned and operated by master stylist Cherie Brooks. She is also an instructor and is in the process. Let me just throw this out here because y'all know I'm trying to highlight Black businesses while we're doing this. She's got a school that's going to open up. It's going to open up because I'm speaking it. It's going to open up. She hit a few roadblocks where, you know, people don't do what they say they're going to do and kind of delay some things. But I know the work ethic that she has, and I know all the work she's putting in. So y'all be on the lookout. She's going to do a wonderful service to the Benton Harbor area so that you won't have to go all the way to Kalamazoo to learn and to be licensed as a beautician. So shout out to Flawless Creations. But let's get back to Come See About Me, because this really is a lesson in kind of relationships and kind of being equally yoked. And I know that's a term that people don't like to use a lot, but this song is letting you know, if you both are on the same page, nothing is out of your reach, right? Nothing is out of your reach. I don't care. It don't have to be big money like Fab talking about. Like, you ain't got to be at Puff House. Okay, you know, it ain't got to be Citibank when you come outside. You know what I mean? It don't have to be all like that. You don't have to be in the Lambo. Maybe you just got a nice vehicle. But let me tell you something. I've seen it happen. I've seen people be apart, and I'm not going to use names because I ain't trying to put nobody out there like that. But I've seen people apart, man and woman apart, living life, doing okay, right? And then I seen them get married and get together with a good partner, and man, it's like turn up 2000. Like it's a whole different realm of what they doing now. And like I said, they were doing okay by themselves, but getting together, that's something different. So let's just finish out what Mary got on her verse, and then we'll wrap it up and we'll get towards the trivia and the cash giveaway. But it looks like to me there's only 5 people that's actually eligible for it, because you have to, not even 5, there's only 1 at the time. And I'm looking at that one person that liked and commented and shared. And if he's a smart individual, he's going to walk away with the cash prize because he's the only one that's eligible. Ain't that a shame? But now here's the end of this song.
You got a point to prove your pride.
Back that up.
Big
Back
money.
that up.
It's like Citibank outside. Tell them boys who got coins, bring their piggy bank outside and come see about us. What would it be without us, huh?
Come and see about me, you know. I'm really in a good mood. I bought a coaster too. Match that so we can have two. Come and see about me, you know. I'm really in a good mood. You make a move, I make a move, we make a movie. Cause we got some things to do tonight. And you got a point to prove your pride. Different colors of black. tonight. 'Cause we got some things to do tonight. Something about your loving always keep me jumping. Hop one out the oven, watch me behave.
Look, look. Now we know Mary ain't have like singing is a little different. Just because the way that a song is generally composed, um, you can't. You have an opportunity to get out more in a rap just by the way that songs are composed. It takes longer bars to complete a thought in a song generally. But in that few little bars that Mary had, let me tell you what she said. Now this is something we talked about. I bought a coast for you, match that so we can have two. Can bring color to black and white. What we just did can make alive. Now, what did she say before that though? This is where it gets gonna get dicey because I don't know if people really caught what Mary said. So before that, she said, um, you got a point to prove your pride. Can't bring color to black and white. What we just did could make alive. I don't know if y'all catching that. I don't know if y'all catching that. You got a point to prove your pride. We know pride. We know what pride is all about. But then she hit it. Can't bring colors to black and white. What we just did could make a life. Oh, Mary, 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 Mary. Ooh, I don't know. Y'all can tell me if y'all think that's just that sound pretty convincing to me. You got a point to prove your pride. Can't bring color to black and white. What we just did could make a life. Can they can if we talking about the pride community? I don't know. I don't know if they could make a life. I'm just saying Mary's walking kind of heavy on that part. Um then she come back to um something about your loving. Always keep me jumping. Pop one out the oven. Watch me bake. When at your best can never go wrong. You take the lead and keep it up front. Listen, I'm just saying, for a singer in the amount of space that she had coming after Fab, I gotta give Mary props. She strung together a few little bars right there that to me said a whole lot. If for no other reason, that pride bar. Y'all can say how y'all want to say it and think what y'all want to think about it, but y'all tell me how that weave together like that. How you go from you got a point to prove your pride, can't bring colors to black and white. What we just did could make a life. I think that's pretty. But ain't nobody gonna say nothing to Mary about that. Cause I mean, that's Mary J. That's Mary J. But at the end of the day, like I said, I think Fab and Mary, they are uniquely qualified to do a song like this because not only did Mary master the art of mixing hip hop and R&B, thus the queen of hip hop and R&B. I just want to throw that in there. Not only has she done that, Fabolous has also been kind of at the forefront when it comes to having singers and making raps with all his bars. And let me tell you something. People like to think Fab just fly. He just cool. Let me give you some background on Fab, right? We, just a little background on him. Fab, when he was first coming out, he had a little bit of trouble. A little trouble with the law. Let's look at it. What Fab do? March 2003. This is 2 years after Fab came out. Arrested for gun possession. October 2006. Got shot outside of Diddy's restaurant. Charged with gun possession. So it's kind of unique that he talk about watching Puff Chef sprinkle rosemary over the lamb when you're like, yeah, last time you was around Puff Chef, you got shot and caught a case. I said that to say this. His debut album was called Ghetto Fabulous. Ghetto Fabulous. And that is so fitting for Fabulous because while he made a lot of kind of cutesy, girly songs, and his bars was always heat on those songs, but they was kind of considered, kind of girly songs. At the same time, this dude is running around catching gun charges like people get speeding tickets. Like, Fab, what is you doing, man? Like, that's I mean, it's in his history. So, he actually that kind of embodied exactly who he was. He's ghetto fabulous. And if you know anything about his history with women, he is a bit of a ladies' man. He is a bit of a, I don't know if I want to call him a creep. I don't know. Fab might be a little bit of a creep. I did remember seeing his baby mama on one of them shows, and Fab was doing some real sketchy stuff. But anyway, he did. He was ghetto fabulous, and so by all means, him joining Mary J. Blige for this track was something to me that was kind of fitting. Just because it's Mary J, just because that's her thing. She the queen of hip hop and R&B, and then Fab, he know how to lace a track with a singer. And so this song right here, if I was giving it mics, 5 mics. 5 mics. Argue with your mama about it. 5 mics. Now, when I say 5 mics, I ain't just talking. I don't get no whole lot of just false flagging about who hot and who not. I don't care who it is. I just say what it is. You know what I mean? So that song, if you went through and listened to those bars, and then as we broke them down, you put them together, and I'm pretty sure, I don't think you could argue with that. I think that was high level. That was high level rap right there, and a good song. And so we definitely appreciate them. And so, as I said, we're getting ready right now. Right now, we about to give away some money. Because just like Mary said in this song, look now, my rent money's due.
This isn't love, this is bullet.
We only got one person.
I just want back what I put into this.
We only got one person that's eligible.
All of my chips on the table.
I'm looking at the comments now. And it looked like Piz Lip, the only one that's eligible.
I am stable. I spend everything on you. Screaming at G on you with that loyalty on you.
Get ready, Piz. These coming. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We got somebody else coming in.
You know you're the reason, just trying to break even. You must be used to me.
Mrs. Nicole, Andrea Nicole Goodwin has entered the chat. So we got two people. We got two people in here now. Now, generally, Mrs. Goodwin hadn't commented. And so the rules were you had to comment, you had to like, comment, and share in order to be eligible, right? So this is freaking frack anyway. Let's just say that. Let's just say that. This is freaking frack. They like the Doublemint twins. They're like I don't know who's another duo. Starsky and Hutch. No, that's not a good one. Anyway, I gotta give y'all a qualifying question before we get to the questions that you can actually win the money with. Since it's two of you, I didn't have a qualifying question ready, but I'm just going to use one of the trivia questions. This means that you will only have to answer two questions. But first, you have to get the qualifying question correct. And once you do that, then I'll ask that person the two questions for the money. And you have to get them both correct. But here's the qualifying question. And whoever types it first, that's the person who's playing for the money. And I'm not just going to go whoever's answer pops up first. That's who's playing. All right. So here's the qualifying question. This hero came to the rescue of Fabolous in 2001 when she leaped from a truck in a single bound. Who is that? I don't see no answers. I don't see no answers. Let me repeat the question. This hero came to the rescue of Fabolous in 2001 when she leaped from a truck in a single bound. Who is she? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't look like we gonna be able to play the game. Can't nobody get the answer right. Who is she? Who is she? Nate and one good one. Who is she? Superwoman, I got that. But who is she? I need the name. I need the name. Who is the Superwoman? Uh-oh, uh-oh. I thought for sure Lil D would know this. Who is the Superwoman? Oh, that is correct. That is correct. Priest got it. It is Lil Mo. All right, Priest. Now we're going to get to the questions that are going to be for the money. You must get them right. I'm not giving you any hints. I have no issue if somebody in the comments wants to give you help. That's on them. Here's the first question. In 1995, while running from police, this man found out that all he needed was the queen of hip hop soul. Come on. You typing the drill. You got to answer this question. You don't get all day. I'm going to repeat it one more time. And when the timer go off, if you don't have the answer, then you lose out. Here's the question. In 1995, while running from police, this man found out that all he needed was the queen of hip hop soul. Go. I didn't get an answer. I didn't get an answer. My goodness. Are you serious? Oh my goodness gracious. Y'all gonna make me have to carry this over to the next week. Drea, help him. Help the man out. I'm gonna read it one more time. In 1995, while running from police, this man found out that all he needed was the queen of hip hop soul. All right, we couldn't get an answer to that. The answer to that question is Method Man. Method Man, you're all I need to get by. like sweet morning dew. I took one look at you. All right, you didn't get that right, so I'm gonna give you a chance to at least get half of the cash prize. Last chance right here. This will get you half. This will get you half. This singer may have footwear named after his group, but that didn't stop him from being kicked to the curb by Mary J. Blige. Who is he? Come on with the answer. Come on with the answer. Come on with the answer. That's an easy one. I'll read it again. This singer may have footwear named after his group, but that didn't stop him from being kicked to the curb by Mary J. Blige. There you go. There you go. That is it, KC of Jodeci. Well, you all didn't do very well on that trivia game, but you did get one out of the three. And so either of you want to put your cash app in the comments and you'll get half of the cash prize since you guys did so terrible. You guys did so terrible, but we do appreciate the fact that you all tune in and that you like and you comment and share the video. We appreciate the love. Um, our consistent viewer, it happens to be my siblings, and that's a wonderful thing because if your siblings don't, support you, then who will? And so I appreciate you, Pizanism, Dre Loke, and to whoever else joined the live today. That is our show for this week. Like I said, Big Play didn't make it in this week, but you know what? This was kind of a grown folks conversation anyway. You know what I mean? Big Play. Um, he had some stuff that held him up that he couldn't be here, and so I'm seeing two. I'm seeing two different cash apps, so y'all got to decide which cash app is getting the half of the cash prize. Um, y'all come to an agreement on that, and we'll make sure that goes out. But again, next week, we doing something real special because we're doing um the cipher from I Want to Be Down. We're doing the cipher from I Want to Be Down. If y'all remember the cipher with Brandy, Erica Badu, who's the other girl? Oh man, Um, I'm drawing a blank. Y'all know, look on the page. Look on the page. Next week, we're not going to take a 2-week break. We're going to come right back next week and we're going to do the cipher of I Want to Be Down. And we need people on here to judge. We want to judge and see who bodied it the best. You know, I got my idea, but y'all might not agree. So next week, same time, same place, 7 p.m. Also, just some notes going forward. I did discuss possibly not streaming through StreamYard after next week. That one's already scheduled. And just going live straight through Facebook. That'll allow me to get a better connection, a consistent connection, as well as getting people to join the live. It'll be easier to do it that way. And so after next week, because next week is already scheduled, we're going to be going live straight from the Facebook page. We won't have our banner. We won't have our ticker at the bottom, but I think the quality of the sound will be better. And again, we'll be able to bring people on. So share and let people know that next week at 7 p.m. we're going behind the bars of the cipher of I Want to Be Down. And so we're going to just check that out. Thank y'all all for tuning in every week. We're going to be right back here again. Again, this is the podcast where we go behind the bars of local and national artists, as well as discuss the culture in real time. Because life lived is a bar. We out of here.